Hey family, it's Attorney Brunel Donald Che. Just wanted to do a quick scripture tonight. We're coming from Job 12 and 14. And it says, Behold, he breaketh down, and it cannot be built again. He shutteth up a man, and there can be no opening. When I read a few scriptures tonight, but when I read this scripture, it really kind of hit home with a lot of things that are going on today, and also in people's lives. The one thing about the Lord, He determines how things go. He determines whether you're going to be rich or poor. He determines whether you're going to be king or poor. He determines whether you're going to be white or black. God is the creator and the master planner of all. If God calls someone to something, if he calls you to be, whether it be the CEO of a company or whether it be the king of a country or the president of the United States, nobody can stop it. But if it is God who says, you know what, your time is up, you're not going to get another term, or your family member is not going to ascend the throne, or your company is going to be dissolved, or your company will fail, guess what's going to happen? Exactly that. God spoke the heavens. He spoke the earth. He spoke and things were created. It's the same thing in situations in life. You don't have to agree with God. You don't have to like what God has decided. You don't have to like what God permitted or allowed. But he is a sovereign God, and he doesn't need your permission. He doesn't need your vote. He doesn't need anything from you, because he's God, he's king, he's sovereign. His word is what goes forth. And so I know a lot of people are having a hard time dealing with situations like, oh, I don't like the way my life is going, or I don't like the way this presidency went, where there's this fraud or there was no fraud, or I don't like the fact that Joe Biden won, or the fact that this president lost. So I don't like the fact that even in Ghana, that this president John Mahama lost and this president Nana Addo stayed in power. God gets the final say. Our job as believers is to pray for our leaders. That is undisputed. That's in the Bible, 1 Timothy, I believe in 2. We are to pray for our leaders, whether we like them, whether we voted for them, whether we believe in them or not. We are supposed to pray for our leaders. And if God allows someone to get on the throne or sit in the presidency or sit in the CEO of a company or president of a company, and he determines that their time is up, as believers, we don't have to like it. As believers, it may be a tough pill to swallow. As people who think we know what's right for the country, it may be a tough pill to swallow. But I tell you, you are making a terrible, terrible mistake. Terrible, fatal flaw for yourself and for your family if you think that you can go against God's determination and decision and prevail. Who can go against God and prevail? Nobody. He's God. And so I just wanted to kind of break that scripture down a little bit with things pertaining today. And the scripture is Job 12:14. Behold, he breaketh down, and it cannot be built again. When God breaks it, when he destroys it, when he says no, when he closes the door, when he shutteth up a man, and there can be no opening. So, you cannot box with God. You cannot war with God. You can't go to the mat with God and think you're going to win. You will lose, and you will lose bad. So just accept his perfect will. Whether you like it or not, accept it. Trust him. He's faithful. And he does not make any mistakes. God bless you. God bless America. God bless your family. Bye for now.